Good morning, everybody. It is Friday morning. It is 7:30 on the dot. Graham just left for work. Charlotte is still sleeping. Ben went to school. Paris I have not seen this morning. Oh, she's sleeping. So I forgot to mention, I forgot to mention that I did get a call back from the vet. I don't know if I mentioned that I called the vet, but I did call the vet the other day asking, you know, about Paris, and they said that everybody has COVID right now, so they're not sure when they can take her in. So then I got a call, was it yesterday? Yesterday morning, I think, or the day before, saying that they can take Paris this Monday. And I says, okay, that's good. And so then yesterday I was digging through stuff and I kept finding more pee stuff. So Paris keeps peeing in my closet, but she's peeing on things, and I hate to say it, but I'd rather have her pee on things because I can just wash that stuff than her peeing on the floor where it sucks to get it out of the carpet. So one of you guys said it could be kidney, it could be a UTI, it could be many things. I started making a vlog yesterday, bawling my eyes out because I was just very upset with the whole cat situation, and then I had a customer on Etsy, which I'll get to that in a second, just really pissed me off. And sometimes, you guys know what, like, I love it how you guys watch my vlogs. Like, some of you I will actually message myself and just talk to you and stuff I have to get off my chest, because it's just like, I feel like some of you guys are my friends, but it's just like when I get pissed off, sometimes I just need to talk to somebody. And my friend, she's what I call a crazy cat lady, because she has had tons and tons and tons of cats. She's obsessed with cats, but you know, I thought, you know, she would help me out because I've only had 2 cats in my life. Well, technically 4. I had Tootsie, which was my childhood cat, and she got killed when I was a freshman in college. She got killed. I think she got eaten by coyotes, because there was a bunch of coyotes in my parents' backyard, and Tootsie was an indoor-outdoor cat. And then my parents had another cat, Whiskers, and it was originally my brother's cat, but then I kind of took over her when my cat died, because they were both together at the same time. Tootsie lived till 13, and we got Whiskers when Tootsie was like 11. And when I moved to Madison area, I took Whiskers with me because I wanted a cat. And when I ended up moving out with my ex-boyfriend, the one that was abusive, I lived with a girl, and she had a cat, but her cat had feline AIDS, and so my cat couldn't live with me because of her cat. So I ended up having to get rid of, or I had to give Whiskers back to my parents. And Whiskers died a couple years ago. And then we had another cat when we had just Whiskers when I was living with my parents, but that Thomas, he was the best cat ever. He only lived a couple months because he got hit by a car. So, but Paris is like my child, like, you know, she's my child. So I'm just kind of upset, and it's just like, you know, I love Paris. She's acting normal. I love her to death, but it's like, I'm just sick of the constant cleaning. Good morning. Grandma and Grandpa are coming over in a couple minutes. You excited to see Grandma and Grandpa? Yeah? Okay. Say good morning. Nope, we're having attitude today. Yes. Grandma and Grandpa will be over in a little bit. So yeah. So yesterday, I get a message from a lady telling me about, well, I got a message on Saturday. I made these teacher gifts. I've sold 100 of these teacher gifts, you guys. Like 100, okay? And I had one that the frame was broken. And basically what it means when the frame is broken, it's the little part where the screw comes in. And so I just kind of super glued it, let it dry overnight, and you know, well, anyway, she ended up getting the one that was broken, and it broke again during shipping, and I was not expecting that to happen, because I'm like, okay. And I apologized, and I sent her a new frame. So since I sent her a new frame, I didn't come out ahead at all. I came out pretty much even on making a profit for that. So I sent it to her. Well, she sent me a message saying, oh, I got my thing, but it was broken. And I'm like, are you serious? I've sent out 100 of these, and 2 came broken to the same person. I says, yeah, I apologize, you know. I says, I know the first one was broken, and I tried fixing it, but the second one shouldn't have broke during shipping. I had it packed up really nice. There wasn't even erasers in it because I sent her just a frame and I wrapped it up. I even wrote fragile on the thing, and she's like, well, she could fix it. And then I said, she's like, well, that's very unprofessional business if you're sitting there setting things to the broken. I said, well, number one, I fixed it, and trust me, and I told her this, I says, I take things very personal when I sell stuff. You guys, I get upset when people tell me something's broken, or like that bling cup that I made for that girl, that lady hated it. She hated it. And she's like, I wish the person would have, you know, said something. Well, I've suggested colors in the past and people said, nope, they want it this way. So I stopped butting in. And, you know, and I regret not saying something to her, but she hated it. I knew I was going to get a bad review. I got 3 stars. I don't give a crap. I moved on because I'm like, yeah. But anyways, this girl, she sits there and says that have an unprofessional business if I'm sitting there sending stuff that's broken. No, I fixed it because all it is just a little screw hole, and all I did was glue the screw into the screw hole. Yep, Grandma and Grandpa are coming over. We got to get you dressed. So we'll get you dressed in just a second. So it was just like, you know, and she's just yada yada this, yada yada that, and it was just like, lady, be happy with what you got. I sell my stuff really cheap because I am not in it to make a huge profit. I am in it to help people financially, you know, give gifts and all that fun stuff. But it really pissed me off yesterday. It really pissed me off that, you know, she's saying that I'm unprofessional, this and that. And it was just like, I'm sorry. Okay, I sent you a replacement. I don't know. I mean, how does... And she lives in Minnesota. She lives up in Minnesota. So that was like the least... Basically, we got my mail place, and there's one up in Minneapolis. So it didn't travel very far. It didn't get handled as much because it's like one of the closest ones. I get stuff shipped to Hawaii, and I never have a problem.
Poop.
You want poop?
Poop.
Oh, poop. Okay. You want me to change your diaper? Oh, okay. Wherever you want. But I got so upset over this yesterday because I just thought, I purposely make things right, you guys. Like, I'm a person where I get very sad when somebody says something happened. It's only happened a couple times, but out of those teacher gifts, 2 times to the same person. I can understand the first time around, but she really pissed me off, and I wish sometimes I could block people from Etsy. I really wish. I'm gonna look into this because it's just like but anyways, so it's 7:38. My garage sale starts in 20 minutes. We're having it during the village wide. So, and I did not want to do it during the village wide this year, but my neighbor wanted to have it. Yep. My neighbor wanted to have it. What did I just touch? It was gooey. Frosting. Hold on. I gotta wipe something up. Ugh. But she wanted to have it. She only had like 4 people show up yesterday. We had it for 3 hours. She only had 4 people show up because she's just selling kids' clothes, which is fine. And I'm selling some of my kids' clothes, but I had mostly everybody come to my house. But majority of the people that came to my house are people that have shopped my sales in the past. So I don't know how they know I have my sales, but they know. So I did pretty good. I did half of what I usually do on Friday. So my goal is to do, I'm gonna hate to say this, my goal is to do 1,700. You guys, last year I did 1,500. 1,500, enough to buy our refrigerator. But my goal this year is to do just a little bit more, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I don't think we're gonna hit my goal that I want. Graham thinks so, but I don't have as much stuff. Like, I don't have as much stuff as what I've had in the past. And that's okay. I feel like my stockpile stuff is not as hardcore as before, and that is okay. But yeah, so it is supposed to be 88 today. Yeah, brother. It is supposed to be 88 degrees today, so not as hot. and it's supposed to thunderstorm later this afternoon, but it's gonna thunderstorm when we finally finish. So Alexa, shut the TV off. It's gonna thunderstorm when we're finished, and then I'm gonna go couponing with the kids today. I want to go to Walmart because I want to get a couple things, and I just can't stop. There are days where I want a coupon, and there's days that I don't, but I do want a coupon. So I guess I'm taking both kiddos with me to, let's get your nightgown off, honey. Both kids with me to go couponing. Yay! Okay, you want to find your hairbrush to comb your hair? It's all messy. Charlotte does not like combing her hair. But Graham's parents are on their way over. They're going to take Charlotte.
Mommy.
What, honey? I saw your hairbrush somewhere. Yeah. His parents are taking Charlotte while I do my stuff. I don't know what else is. I don't know if we're going to take them to their house, if they're gonna take her to their house or what. I have no idea, but we got that going on. And then Ben has been really struggling with reading lately. Like, he doesn't like to read, he doesn't like doing this, he doesn't like doing that. He really wanted to go to the book fair yesterday, and we did, and he was talking to me how he wanted to read the Dog Man series, and we got him a book. Kate, lay down, I'll change your diaper. And he was telling me how he wants, you know, to read the Dog Man series. And I says, yeah, I says, you can read the Dog Man series if that can get him to read, because he's just struggling badly with reading. Let me find your clothes, honey. Where'd I put your clothes? And I says, if that encourages him to read, I will totally take it. So he got the book, and he's like, I'm gonna start reading this. And I'm like, you go for it. If you will start reading that. And he's like, well, can I buy all the books? I says, no, we'll start with the one first. So keeping our fingers crossed that he does awesome with these books, and it gets him to start reading and helping him. But I told him, like, all three of his friends that he sees on a regular basis, they all read those books. So fingers crossed. But my garage sale starts in about 20 minutes. That light's on upstairs. Yeah, the garage sale starts in about 20 minutes. There's already people backing in and out of my driveway already. I'm just getting stuff prepared for something to do while I'm just sitting there while people are shopping. So we'll see how it goes. Sometimes there's people parked outside my house, and not yet, but it's crazy, some of these garage sale people. But I will be back. I've already been talking for 12 minutes, but I just wanted to give you guys a heads up on everything that's been going on, and hopefully I'll get this video uploaded today. But I will see you guys back later.